Nosy mother had my child take an ancestry test without my consent. Would I be the asshole to report her and get 10 years of progress removed? Posted by Throwaway RA Hurt Girls. Throwaway cuz I be on Reddit like fuck. Also on mobile, so if the formatting is bad, then oops, LMAO. Background. First, my parents, mother especially, have had an extreme hyperfixation on ancestry DNA for the better part of a decade. They harass the fuck out of, extended family members with calls and messages full of questions they can't or don't want to answer, and have even bullied a few of them into taking tests themselves. They refuse to take no as an answer and badmouth their current targets, literally whoever listens, until they cave in. Literally, no one fucking cares about the shit but them. Second, when my child was 6, I got an email to my phone I wasn't supposed to see because it came to my ex's email that I didn't know was still in my phone. I never got notifications for it until that day. My stupid ass ex and their mother had taken my child across state lines to take a paternity test and told my child it was a secret and not to tell me. The email was the result, 99.9%. Trust. I also wish it was 0, but alas, I have a tendency to be faithful even to a bum. My child ended up telling me about a secret dentist trip they went on. I mention this situation only to say my mother knows how pissed I was about this. There is never a reason to have my child withhold information from me. Plus, the stupid ass only did it because they owed the IRS and was banking on my tax return to start paying it off. Bitch, no. Is you fucking cool? Third, said stupid-ass ex died last year. My mother took it upon herself to research ex's family to be nosy. She couldn't find much, so she mentioned wanting to call ex's mother, they literally do not know each other, to ask questions about things that just genuinely aren't her place to ask about. She got mad when I told her to stop because I'm just trying to find my grandbaby's family. They might marry their cousin. Which is a lie, because whatever tea she thought she could find, she would try to gossip about. She wants to find secret families across town type shit. Who killed their spouse? Who went to jail type shit? Lady, you're annoying. Okay, anyway, sorry. Was just casually told by my child that a few months back, my mother made them spit into a tube to find my other parents' family, but immediately looked like they weren't supposed to say that. I am pissed. So because you couldn't be nosy the way you wanted, you go behind my back and put my child's DNA into a database I did not consent to because you're fucking nosy and can't respect boundaries? Plus, my child is way under 13, which means they shouldn't have even been able to have a test submitted. Her ass is a perpetual line stepper. They, my parents, try and dictate how literally everyone else in the family should raise their kids, undermine everyone's authority over their own children, and think they have the final decision over everything. That being said, I'm pretty sure this is illegal, and TBH, I'm tired of this ancestry shit. So would I be the asshole if I report her ass to Ancestry and get possibly a decade of work erased? Because at this point, you just try to play in my damn face. I fully plan on confronting her literally tomorrow and won't leave them alone with her anymore after this because it's not the first time she's done wild shit behind my back. I just wanted to know, would I be the asshole for reporting her to Ancestry? Edit. Sorry, I'm used to speaking in a gender-neutral fashion at all times. I'm mom, ex was dad, child is still child, LMAO. I don't wish my child wasn't mine. Sorry if that wasn't clear, LMAO. Edit again. Okay, y'all. The paternity test they did behind my back and the Ancestry DNA test are two different situations. I don't care about the paternity test. That's irrelevant. I was just mad about them trying to get my child to hide it from me. I was just using it as a comparison because my mother knows I don't do that don't tell mommy mess. My child knows not to keep secrets and usually tells me everything down to how big their last poop was. If someone tries to keep a secret, they usually tell me immediately, even it's mostly ruining a surprise. I'm deeply attracted to ice cream and mangoes. I am often surprised with ice cream or mangoes. My child is neurospicy and forgets a lot. Will forget something for months, but the moment it comes to their head, it comes out of their mouth. They know we don't keep secrets, but I do appreciate the concern truly. Also, she did this purely out of nosiness. My ex's family knows their extended family members. My mother just wants to gossip about tragic deaths and kissing cousins. Since I told her not to, and since she probably got stuck trying to do independent research, her bird ass decided to make my baby spit into a tube because she thinks she's Henry Louis Jr. I hope this cleared everything up so I don't have to edit again. LMAO. Impossible Eyes 6811 comments, "Hi. Genetic genealogist here, NTA, but this can reach far beyond Ancestry. Once DNA is uploaded into Ancestry's database, the file of raw DNA results can also be downloaded and then uploaded into other online databases as well without taking another test. You absolutely can and should contact Ancestry and let them know that you have custody of your child and their DNA was sent in against your wishes. The file can be deleted from their site on their end without your mother knowing. But if grandma has downloaded it and uploaded to other sites, Ancestry can't help you with that. You may need to hire someone or even go to the police to make sure she hasn't uploaded to any other sites. There are several out there that will accept an Ancestry raw file upload." I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. I wish it weren't so in your case. This would all be very different if your child was an adult and making their own decisions. But for now, that choice should be yours alone to make. I'm sorry your mom broke your trust. ETA, holy cow, y'all. Thank you for the awards. That's so kind of you, but truly not necessary. I just help where I can. Next time you're out shopping, grab an extra canned food item and donate it to a food pantry on my behalf. Let's put good out into the world. OP response. "Hello, this was very, very insightful. Thank you. She usually just sticks to Ancestry DNA, but I will do what's possible to make sure it's all gone. Thank you for your insight. I appreciate it." Efficient Reading 10 comments, NTA. "No one should be doing DNA testing without your knowledge and participation on your underage child. You might also call the non-emergency line of the police and ask if this is illegal. I wouldn't allow your parents to see your child alone." OP response. "I won't. I decided on that months ago when I would sometimes call to talk to my kids and that child would be gone with the other parent's family. Visits needs to go through and be approved by me. I just want to be asked and notified first. I got, 'Why would I need to ask you?' and 'My grandbaby can go wherever I say they can' as a response. So my kids haven't been back except for one overnight while I was in the hospital. No more being alone and definitely no overnights for sure." Eggshot comments. This. While these secrets have been genetic test focused, secrets like this are how child SA go under the radar. Please address this and have a system for when people say to keep secrets from mom. OP response. Yes. I agree. As a CSA victim myself, I reiterate time and time again, tell me everything. My child usually tells me everything immediately, but when they don't, it's because they literally forgot until it comes to their brain and out of their mouth. We're both neurospicy, so I understand the forgetfulness, but now I'm just going to work extra hard on the "we don't keep secrets from mom" thing. Awesome Forky comments. NTA, why are you still in contact with them if they keep crossing boundaries like that? What else do they hide? OP response. The paternity test was done by my child's other grandmother. Since then, and especially since my ex died, I don't let her spend nights over there. But I found out that my mother would let her come get my child for at least a day at a time and not ask me because I don't have to, and even let her meet my younger child that she is not related to in any way. So now I don't let my children over there. Exception was a month ago for a night I was in the hospital. This just so happened to come up today because my child will remember random stuff from months or years ago, but won't remember that my last light bill cost 56,000 Robux and they need to stop leaving all my damn lights on.